Coming back up here this time with my dad. I traded my bow for a camera, even though I still have an archery elk tag. Right now the focus is going on mule deer because we have until the end of the month to get it done. My dad has a bow in hand. We're coming up here to make an opportunity and get a buck or whatever deer he decides to put an arrow in, I guess. It's the rut, so you never know what's really going to happen this time of the year. So just got to get out there and put yourself in the right position for success. Because like I always say, you won't see anything or get any opportunities at home sitting on the couch. So hope everyone is having or had a great season. With no further ado, come along, follow along, and let's see what we can encounter today. And they're just on that ridge top.
They're down by that snow too.
Yeah, just above that snow.
Yeah, I seen the deer up further.
Looks like 3 doe.
That one was there, and there's go up the ridge line. You can see over the top, almost to that next bush. There's one just below it, and then there was one that was above it.
Well, the 3 are out in the open now. That's that front one's the bigger one.
Yeah.
It might just be her yearlings following her. How far away are they? Because I saw that a black dot. I was getting ready to look in my binos at them, and it started moving, so I knew they were deer. Probably close to 700 yards away. It's crazy. There's got to be a buck close with them. So the plan right now, we're gonna sit on this formation of rocks and kind of glass up this drainage and just kind of ambush them. There's a bunch of trails that come in through here, and as they make their way down this evening, our plan is to try to get in on them and try to cut them off or get into position to get a shot. There's a bunch of nice tracks going through here. So we should see something coming through here this evening. My dad thought he found an easy way through, but it doesn't look so easy. Was that easier?
Huh?
Was that easier?
Probably easier, but the brush is only the problem.
Easier than coming through that deer trail right there? Was there two?
No, I thought there was two under the side. Limping?
What?
Was it limping?
No, I think it just leaped over something. It looked like a doe. I told you they come up through this way. Yeah, she's going up in those cedars. There's not much action going on right now, so kind of leaving it all up to my dad. My dad's having a feeling to do a little bit of walking around, seeing if we could spot and stalk something. So that's the game plan right now. We'll keep you guys updated if we see anything. If not, we might head back down to the Jeep and go get get some food. It's been a slow evening. The temperature is going to be dropping here soon, and hopefully things start moving around. But you never really know this time of the year. Not only are they kind of just in the rut, and so the bucks are just cruising around looking for doe or moving their does around, but sometimes they get tired and they bed down into this thick stuff here, and they don't come out until the late evening. Yeah, there's 4 deer. Just getting on this ridge line, starting our walk up it. There's 4 deer down there. Just gonna keep an eye on them and see if we could locate a buck with them. They all look like doe. So there's a bunch of deer kind of scattered out on all these finger ridges. There's 4 doe down here. There's 1, 2, 3, 6 deer on this next finger ridge. We kind of identified a few of them as doe, but we couldn't see the rest of them moving through the brush. And then on the next finger ridge up, we located a buck that went up and over the top. And then on the finger ridge above that one, there were 3 deer that we can't identify. They're ways off, but they're making their way towards us. So we're gonna come up here on this knob, kind of look down into this little drainage and take inventory and see what's down in there. But so far, everything's looking good. There's a bunch of deer. And the good thing about this tag is you could take either a doe or a buck. We're just going to take whatever opportunity we're able to get. But it's fun. It's a nice, crisp, cold morning. Couldn't ask for a better setting to hunt mule deer. Just like that, we located a buck. He looks like he's pretty decent sized. So we're gonna walk down this ridge line. He went from the bottom and he walked up and over. So we're gonna be a little aggressive and try to get in on him. Well, that kind of sucks, as we're trying to make our way down to relocate this buck. There was a little forked horn 2-point that was pushing a doe around right below the knob that we were just on. But that's hunting. The one down here was bigger. This one was just like a little forky, it looked like. But there's not much you could do but laugh on that one. This is where we last saw him. He went up and over this. Do you want me to stop him? Matt! Matt! So, if you want to wait right here, I'll go down and see if I can find your arrow. Can you see about where? Did I not say keep an eye on the left because I'm having a feeling? Yeah. That fire dog that it came out here. I'm like, where's my So if you want to wait here, I'll kind of go down there and see if I can find your arrow and see what's up. It looked like it arched in there. It might have just gone over its back.
Did you see where it went though?
Kind of roughly right there. So this right here are their tracks and the way they went. And in this snow, it'd be pretty hard not to spot any blood. They came through down through here. That's where my dad took the shot. Is up in there. Right now I'm looking for his arrow. I honestly think he shot up over his back and the arrow's probably somewhere over there. I'm still gonna go look for it, but as of right now, just judging by the tracks and with the snowfall here and not seeing any blood, I'd say it's a clean miss. But I'm still gonna go and look for that arrow and do a little bit of a gritting just in case, you know, you always want to make sure.